Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. It's all about the Eastern Conference. That's where the action is today as the Atlanta Hawks get ready to battle. Now, here's Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. Alexander Walker with the ball. Bridges covering. McCollum deciding where to go with it. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
McCollum outside. The Knicks pull it in. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Here's Hart. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's McCollum. Alexander Walker on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Brunson outside. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. On deep, Brunson. Johnson with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now Brunson. A 3-ball. Traps in the tray. Brunson's got 6 points.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Here's Okongwu. Yep, it counts.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Inside, McCollum with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Here's Johnson. Here's Alexander Walker. Hits the three-point bomb. Alexander Walker's got a couple of threes now in the first for Atlanta. Pass to Towns. The shot from the low post is good.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
It's McCollum with the drive. It's McCollum on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Okongwu. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. Alvarado with it. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Johnson with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. The Hawks working the ball around. And the basket by McCollum.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Here's Alvarado. Doubled by Okongwu. Here's Robinson. Back to Alvarado. Into the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Lets it go from deep. Shamet. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Atlanta.
The Knicks, 13.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Towns for 3. It's good from long range. Towns has got 7.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
And the dunk by Ricochet.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
3 points.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Kuminga with a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Alvarado. And again, New York with the triple.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Kuminga. Defended by Towns. Shot clock at 5. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Anunoby in the corner. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trailed by 4. Okongwu with it. Bridges covering. There's Kuminga. He gets it in there. Kuminga's got 6 in the quarter.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
It's tipped. It's Okongwu, high post. Pass to Alexander Walker. Okongwu a screen. And Okongwu slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Brunson. He has 6. That's a 2 from Towns. New York, no good that time either. How about this one, Greg, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Now Johnson. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. And yes, it's good. Daniels has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Knicks making a change here. Knicks trailed by 4. Brunson surveying the D. To end the drought, Okongwu grabs the board. 58 seconds left here in the second. Outside Daniel. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. 6 to shoot. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Brunson from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
And with that 3-ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Atlanta.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Lobbed up there for Johnson.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Brunson. Here's Hart. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
30.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And the turnover again by Atlanta. From deep, Brunson. Johnson with the rebound. And the Hawks with possession. McCollum with the bounce pass. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Alexander Walker. 3-pointer, Daniels. Brunson with some nice D.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Bridges misses. So it's the Hawks. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Off target from 3-point range. Brunson outside. To the paint. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Outside, Towns. Anunoby has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Anunoby's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Knicks. Okongwu a screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And stolen by Hart. Anunoby with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Johnson with the rebound. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Daniel. Nice move. And slam dunk by Johnson.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up the right, letting it all go.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
Out to Brunson. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Alexander Walker. He has 6. Here's McCollum. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 1. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Rebound by Alexander Walker. And so it's Atlanta with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Some nice passing by New York here. Outside Robinson. 5 to shoot. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Inside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Poked away. It's stolen by Alvarado. It's good. Alvarado's got 8 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. McCollum outside. Knocked away. And stolen by Hart. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges for 3. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Alvarado. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. No good on the second free throw. Got it off in time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Knicks as they end the third quarter on a... Nine to 1 run.
42.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Brunson up top. Bridges, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range. Bridges got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for New York. Landale misses. The Knicks leading by 8. And here's Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kuminga.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Three-pointer. Anunoby, no good. The Hawks trail by 10. Down low. Here's Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Back to Brunson. Brunson draws the double. Anunoby, good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Towns. Now Brunson. Here's Bridges. Beyond the arc. No good.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Now here's McCollum. Johnson.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Third person. Team second. Jalen Johnson.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Brunson on the move. Yep, that's going to go in.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Here's McCollum. Okongwu a screen. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And he saw a lane, and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 9. Here's Johnson. Can't get it. Brunson outside. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Anunoby outside. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And it's Philadelphia to start out. Over to the left wing. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about making a play for his teammate there? Edgecombe showing his all-around game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Tenacious on that drive. Green using his speed effectively.
Embiid the screen. Maxey with it. Williams picks him up. And Embiid throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now the 76ers with it. To the paint. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Williams up on top. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Edgecombe, no good. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. To the inside. On the wing, Green. A baseline change. And he connects with the jumper. Green's got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Barlow. Misses the three. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Maxey. Williams with the block. On the wing, Booker. Here's Gillespie. O'Neal outside. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 76ers trailing. Pass to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Oubre. It's hauled in by Gillespie. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Philadelphia. And here's Maxey outside. Good on the triple.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Over in the corner, Williams. 6 to shoot. Inside. And it's Williams with the jam.
You can always count on D-Book to make the right reads when he's in pick-and-roll action. He's so smart.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Lowry. .102 left in the first quarter. Back to Grimes. Pass to Watford. For the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
I'll tell you, never misses the chance to drop a dime. As usual, Lowry one step ahead of everyone, setting up the bucket.
Good. Williams has got 6.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Here's Watford, defended by Booker. Pass to Lowry. Now Drummond. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Boy, you love the kind of space that Andre Drummond eats up on the interior. Some guys don't play up to their size. Andre Drummond sure does. Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Drummond a screen. Down low. And he drops it in from the low post.
Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Here's Williams. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Philadelphia ahead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Walker. And no good. Here's Coffee. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Coffee. To the middle. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
They get it back. Embiid, no good. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Payne. For three, Edwards. Rebound by the Suns. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Coffee. Now done. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the inside. Out to Edwards. Outside, Walker. Embiid the screen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Here's Gillespie. Hasn't made one yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
Back to O'Neal. Booker outside. Down low. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got his second basket.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Pass to Booker. Here's Iguodaro. They set the pick. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Oubre can't get it to go. The Suns trailing. Booker left side. Suns moving the ball around. Pass to Gillespie. Bangs home the trifecta. Gillespie's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Three-pointer by Embiid. Gets a hand on it. And Maxey is right there. Maxey's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
Quick work by Maxey to reel in the board and put that one back up. Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And Devin Booker in the paint.
Boy, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
Embiid with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Embiid misses the layup. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Pass to Gillespie. Drills the three-pointer.
Gillespie.
And now a 3-point Suns lead.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Back to Maxey. Rebound by the Suns. Allen right side. To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Iguodala's got 6 points in the quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Suns ahead, ending the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. O'Neal's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Phoenix. Maxey looking it over. Driving to the basket. Embiid. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Four on the clock. 4-3. Oubre. Maxey into the lane. Can't throw it down with one hand. Inside. Fast break. Here they come. And here's Booker from the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
An even 3-on-3 break. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Maxey's got 11 points. Booker draws the double. Outside Williams. To the inside. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Philadelphia making a change here. The 76ers trailed by 8. Here's Maxey. Here's Barlow. Drops in the layup for 2.
And who doesn't like to see an exciting rookie making plays for his team? Edgecombe knows he needs to be a guy who facilitates for their offense.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And that one drops for him. 8 points for him.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And that one misses.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Pass to Gillespie. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Green. Here's Gillespie. Fires from the line. Here's Williams. Off target at the rim. The 76ers trailed by 8. Here's Edgecombe. And he banks in the layup.
Explosive in that painted area. Edgecombe can just rise above any type of resistance.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game. And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 7.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Count the basket.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Pass to Gillespie. Fires from way outside. Arlo grabs the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Oubre. Misses off the right iron. Phoenix leading by 7. Outside Williams. Floats it up for Williams. Oubre with the steal. Pass to Maxey. Crafty move. It's hauled in by Gillespie. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've led by as much as 10. Here's O'Neal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. DJ Edgecombe picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And he sinks the second. The 76ers trailed by 8. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Drummond. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Drummond a screen. Edwards with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And Edwards slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Pass to Lowry. Back to Watford. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on. Come on, Malawach.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point.
45.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The 76ers trailed by 6. Pass to Embiid. Out to Edwards. Back to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Now here is Lowry. Off target with his 3. Here's Iguodaro. Allen outside. Booker in the corner. 5 on the clock. Pass to Iguodaro. Shot on the wing. No good from Booker. So it's Philadelphia now. 6-point game. Watford, that's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
There's the pick. To the middle. Here's Iguodaro. Yes, that goes in. And the Suns lead by 6.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. The Suns making a switch here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Shots good by Booker.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Edwards' shot is good.
And keeping that head on a swivel, Maxey anticipating his man to be there off that pick and roll and delivers a nice dime.
Here's Heisman. Going inside. It's stolen. Maxey. Oh, the slam dunk.
It doesn't take much for Maxey to find a lane to the rim.
Booker on the move. Allen. And he does not hit. The 76ers trailed by 5. Oh, one-handed.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He knows every possession is critical now. So both teams changing it up here.
Put your hands together one more time for your 76ers.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Oubre. Shoots the 3. And there's the 3.
You have got to respect that about Oubre. He believes in himself even in the tight spots of the game.
Now Williams. Embiid with the rebound. O'Neal with the steal. Now Booker. Oh, and wide open, nails the jam.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Now Maxey. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Clock at 6. Embiid.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
Maxey. To tie it up. Williams with the rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've led by as much as 10. Green fires. The long shot, no good. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Maxey. No good. Could not tie it up. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. First team.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Taking 2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Now Maxey. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 4. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Boy, you love to see the calmness at the line. Didn't faze him at all. Big time spot, and he makes it easy.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Substitution. Number 10.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Right side, Williams. The drive by Green. Jacks up a 3. Green from outside.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Outside Embiid. Another chance. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Barlow. From deep. Green rips down the board. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Free throw, good, Booker.
Some big-time stuff at the line. But, hey, listen, this is what we have come to expect from him.
Suns leading by 4.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
The putback. Tried for the putback, but can't get it to go. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Right side, Williams. Now O'Neal. Green taking his time here. Now Booker. Edgecombe with the steal.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way. Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
And the free throw, no good. Edgecombe with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Embiid owns the lane.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
It's Booker. Now Williams. Green outside. Now Williams. Shot clock at 6. Green inside. That does not go. And here are the 76ers now. They trail by 3. There's a good screen.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Up top O'Neal. Now Booker. Here's Here's O'Neal. Jalen Green. Again.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Outside, Oubre. Here's Maxey. Puts up the three. Does not go in. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Mark Williams, 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 5. What do you think, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Maxey fires. Misses the three. So it's Phoenix picking up the win, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close.